What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say, I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, we about to talk about it, and we talking about the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, as we have the former WBO heavyweight champion Joseph Parker. 34 wins, 3 losses, no draws, with 23 wins by way of knockout. He'll be taking on the Chinese Big Bang Zhang, Zhilei Zhang, who is 26 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 21 wins by way of knockout. He is a silver medalist. This man, Joseph Parker, recently reeled off one of the biggest wins of his career, taking down former WBC American heavyweight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder in a unanimous decision. It was an odd unanimous decision because Wilder didn't throw his hands, but nonetheless, he got the victory. He rocked Wilder several times throughout the fight. Um, he's on a mission to get back into title contention, get himself back up there with the top guys, and get his shot at the top guys. Now, Zhilei Zhang, Big Bang Zhang, I'm gonna call him that. Since his loss to Philip Argovic, I thought he won that fight myself. A lot of people thought he won that fight, but to be honest, judges they do that sometimes. But since that loss, he has reeled off back-to-back KO victories over the juggernaut Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce was seen as that one of those guys who was that guy who could come through, take a punch, and just keep on chugging forward and just lay the leather on you. But Zhang figured it out. He's a slick, southpaw, big puncher, big tall guy for a heavyweight. You know, he's about the same height as Wilder, Deontay Wilder. But he's kind of built like Tyson Fury almost. He's just Chinese, but he could box, man. This guy can box. And that first fight, he swole up. Um, Joe Joyce's eye. The referee came in and stopped it in the 6th round. And immediately, I think it was 4 months later, 3 months later, they went into that rematch. And Joe Joyce was like, "No, I got to get that back. I got to get that title back because it was for the WBO interim heavyweight championship, which that title will be on the line in this fight we're talking about." And in that fight, you've seen Joe Joyce trying to avoid the left, which was the jab hand, or avoid, uh, the left, which is that, that straight net where that power comes from. But he was moving to Zhang's right and got caught with a right and was out before he even hit the canvas. And when I tell you, Zhang knew, he said it right out the back. This is big Chinese power, whatever he said, something like that. He knew he's a force to be reckoned with in the heavyweight division. Now, for Joseph Parker, I think with his 23 KOs and his 34 victories, I think this is going to be an interesting fight because this guy is on a mission. Zhang is on a mission. So we going to have some leather laid and some fireworks going off in this fight. I think and this, oh yeah, by the way, this fight will take place March 8th on the undercard of Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua over in Saudi Arabia. Y'all know Saudis, man, they throwing out that money. Uh Francis Ngannou getting $20 million bag for that fight. Anthony Joshua getting a $50 million bag for that fight. So that's $70 million. You know, everybody else, they're gonna get that bread too. But nonetheless, with this fight right here, it's for the WBO interim heavyweight title. And this is gonna be a really interesting one. As for Joseph Parker, he figured out the game to avoid power of Deontay Wilder. Um, so I'm anticipating him trying to do more or less the same in this fight with Big Bang Zhang. But like I said before, Zhang is a silver medalist. He lost to Anthony Joshua in the Olympics, and he's a boxer. He's a big punching boxer. He's a boxer puncher, in my opinion. Um, So I'm expecting a knockout. I'm gonna have to call it because I was expecting a knockout in Joseph Parker's last fight. I called a potential knockout for Joe Joyce in his last fight to probably try to get that back, but Zhang surprised me. So, with this being said, I'm going to take Zhang in this fight. Now, I'm not going to go too much deeper into it, but I'm just going to give you guys that much right there. I may change my opinion when I do my final predictions on this fight. I don't know. We'll have to see as the fight gets closer. But with that being said, that's all I got for you guys for right now. Make sure you hit that like button, drop that comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Follow me on my other Instagram at KJ the Great 09. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every like, share, and subscriber. You guys make this worthwhile. I thank you. Till next time. Peace.